From African-American women like Sojourner Truth, who campaigned for women's suffrage, to Fannie Lou Hamer, who wanted to exercise her right to vote without intimidation.
Too much blood was shed for my vote for me not to vote.
That's right.
Black women have been raising their political voices, power, and clout. Like this group of diverse black women from across South Florida, they are educators, entrepreneurs, retirees, and the future, giving candid answers to provocative questions regarding the race to the White House.
Well, ladies, this is a high-stakes race with Obama and Clinton shaking the politics of identity. So how does gender play into this? Does it really matter?
It matters because this is the first time we've had a woman who's making a run for president. And it's set in a precedence in history that we've not seen in a very long time.
But I don't think we're ready to have a woman as president. We still live in a man-dominated society, and to have that much pressure, I don't think a woman is able to take on that responsibility at this moment.
I do think a woman can handle being the president of the United States. We've handled many things, and there are other countries that have women presidents. You've had Golda Meir, who has been in Israel. Indira Gandhi. There's the Argentinian president who just won, Kirchner.
If you look at how women are contributing to the economy, the impact we're making, I think it's time that our voice and our voice is heard. And I think that voice needs to be taken care of and at least addressed by all of the delegates who are there now seeking to get our vote.
Do you think, as black women, we're going to be choosing womanhood or blackness?
I have to address this one first. Why is it that black women are always asked to split ourselves, either to be black or to be a woman? I never hear Hispanics or Caucasian women saying, oh, I'm a Caucasian first then, or I'm a woman first. We are who we are. We are integrated whole human beings.
I have to vote, I'm going to vote, but I'm still in distress about my vote because my issues aren't being addressed.
So your issues are not being addressed right now, and your issues, one of your main issues, education.
Absolutely.
And talk a little bit about that.
We have a dilapidated educational system, not only in the state of Florida, but nationwide.
They all have a plan about something. I mean, if you go online, you can find...
So did all the rest of them.
And yes, and I'm saying that, and all they are plans until someone wins, and then they're able to go in and hopefully get the Congress and the Senate aligned behind them and able to make that level of change.
Well, let's talk about the candidates themselves and about some of their characteristics.
Obama is probably a lot more sincere in his intent to do things that are going to be correct, that are going to be beneficial. I really don't want to hear about the personalities anymore. I really do not want to hear those frivolous charges anymore.
I did not say anything about Ronald Reagan. You said two things. You talked about admiring Ronald Reagan, and you talked about the ideas of the Republicans. I didn't talk about Ronald Reagan.
Go Hillary.
She can't win the presidency.
Because she has the girl power?
Yes, because we live in a male-dominated society, and if you ask
what has
anyone,
that done for us?
4
What
years
it is
we
that
have
it takes to win? Because I've seen somebody doing it for 8 years. It's not doing a great job. So what is it that she doesn't have that he has?
Is this a popularity contest?
It is. The generation now are the 20-something-year-olds. We feel that it is a popularity contest.
We've got to make some changes, so we've got to have somebody that's really competent, somebody that has humanity, somebody who has a global view. We cannot be myopic.
Yes. What you just saw was only a part of an extended discussion of politics, race, and global issues. But analysis and discussion aside, it all boils down to our choice and the things that shape them. And soon, many of us are going to exercise that choice, the vote, a simple but fundamental part of our American freedom. Reporting from Satellite Control, Sharon Lawson, NBC6.